Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miss English Channel, where learning English feels easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily, and hi, everyone. It's so wonderful to be here again. I'm really happy to talk with you all today.
I can see that, Paul. You look great, and that big smile on your face says a lot.
Thank you, Emily. I'm smiling because I've been thinking about the future, about this new year ahead.
That's perfect, Paul, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about today.
Yes, today's topic is a big one. Where do you see yourself this year?
It really is a big question, but such a good one. It helps us dream, plan, and imagine who we want to become.
Exactly. When I ask myself that question, I start to feel excited. It's like looking at a blank page that you can fill with anything you want.
I love that idea. But before we start sharing our dreams and plans, we should say hello properly to our lovely friends listening.
Oh, yes, you're right. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us again. If you enjoy our podcast, please click the like button right now.
Yes, please do. It really helps our channel grow. And if you're new here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Please subscribe so you can join our Miss English family.
And don't forget to share this episode with your friends or family who are learning English. The more, the merrier.
That's true. Okay, let's start. So, Paul, when you hear the question, where do you see yourself this year? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
The first thing I think about is health. I want to be healthier and more active this year.
That's such an important goal. Health is everything. So tell us, what do you actually see yourself doing?
I see myself in the park. It's early, maybe 7 in the morning. The air is fresh, the sun is just rising, and I'm just walking and breathing deeply.
Only walking? Or are you planning to run too?
Well, maybe walking fast first. Then, after a month or so, I'll start running. My goal is to run for 30 minutes every day.
Wow, that's great, Paul. 30 minutes is a good challenge. Do you already have running shoes?
Not yet. I need to buy new ones. I'm thinking blue shoes. They make me feel faster.
I can totally see that. You running through the park in bright blue shoes, smiling at the morning sun. That's a perfect vision.
Thank you, Emily. So, what about you? Where do you see yourself this year?
I see myself in my kitchen. There's flour, sugar, and butter everywhere, and maybe a little bit of a mess too.
Are you sure it's not a big mess?
Maybe just a little one, because this year I see myself baking more. I want to become a real baker, someone who makes delicious cakes and cookies.
Oh, that sounds amazing. What kind of cake do you see yourself making first?
A chocolate cake, a big, rich, soft chocolate cake with strawberries on top.
That sounds delicious. I can almost smell it already.
Right? And every Sunday, I'll invite my friends to come over, eat cake, and chat. That's my happy place, in my kitchen, surrounded by laughter and good smells.
That's such a beautiful vision, Emily. It's not just about food, it's about friendship and sharing joy.
Yes, exactly. And Paul, what about travel? Do you see yourself exploring somewhere new this year?
Oh, yes, definitely. I can see myself at the airport with a big suitcase.
Where are you going in your vision?
Italy. I see myself walking through old, narrow streets, looking at beautiful buildings, feeling the history everywhere.
Wow, Italy! That sounds wonderful. And of course, you'll eat pasta and pizza, right?
Of course, pasta, pizza, and gelato. I want to sit in a small cafe, drink coffee, and watch people passing by.
That sounds like the perfect trip. Will you speak Italian?
Maybe a few words, but mostly I'll use my English. It's so useful when you travel.
That's true. Traveling is such a fun way to practice English. It's real. It's alive.
Exactly. You learn without even noticing it.
And you, Emily, any travel dreams this year?
I do have one, but it's a little different. I don't see myself in a busy city. I see myself at the beach, under a big umbrella, listening to the sound of the waves.
The beach. That sounds so relaxing.
Yes, it's peaceful. I'm sitting with a book in my hands, reading slowly.
A book in English, of course.
Of course, I see myself reading a long English story and understanding every word.
That's such a powerful goal. For English learners, finishing a full book feels like a real victory.
I know, and when you close the book at the last page, you feel proud, like you've just climbed a little mountain.
That's beautiful, Emily. So yes, that's how I see myself this year. Reading, relaxing, and feeling calm. But of course, life isn't just about resting. I also want to be more organized with my time.
Oh, that sounds interesting. How do you see yourself being organized?
I see myself with a beautiful notebook on my desk. Every morning, I write my to-do list. It helps me stay focused and start my day with clarity.
Like number 1, bake a cake, number 2, read a book at the beach.
Yes, something like that. But also my work goals. I want to finish my tasks early so I can enjoy more time for hobbies and friends.
That's very smart. When you plan well, you actually have more freedom.
Exactly. Time feels lighter when you manage it with care. And you, Paul? Do you see yourself making any changes at home this year?
Yes, I do. I see myself in my garden.
Wait, you have a garden?
A small one, just behind my house. Right now, it's only grass, but I can see it full of color soon. I want to plant flowers, red, yellow, maybe even some tomatoes.
Tomatoes. That's great. You can make your own salad.
Exactly. I can picture it, picking a big red tomato from my garden and eating it right away. So fresh, so simple.
That sounds wonderful. Working with nature always brings peace.
It really does. The garden feels like a quiet friend. It helps me relax after a busy day.
So let's see. We have health, baking, travel, reading, organization, and a garden. We've got many beautiful plans.
We sure do. But maybe we should also help our listeners create their own vision for this year.
Good idea. Let's share a few tips. My first tip is simple. Use your imagination. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what makes me happy?
That's great, Emily. And my second tip would be specific. Don't just say, I want to learn English. Say, I see myself talking to someone in English at a cafe.
Yes, or I see myself watching a movie in English without subtitles.
Exactly. The clearer your vision, the easier it becomes to reach it.
My next tip, start small. You don't need to do everything today.
Right. If you want to run, just walk for 10 minutes today. Small steps lead to big changes.
And finally, write it down. When you write your goals in a notebook, they start to feel real.
I agree. I actually have a notebook for my running goals. It keeps me on track.
Good job, Paul. Now let's talk about something very close to our hearts. English. Where do we see our listeners with their English this year?
Oh, I can already see it clearly. I see them listening to our podcast and smiling.
Yes, and I see them speaking English with more confidence every single day.
I see them using new words naturally when they talk to friends.
And I see them not being afraid of mistakes, because mistakes mean you're learning.
That's right. I see our listeners becoming brave, like conversation superheroes.
I love that image. Brave, curious, and full of hope.
And Emily, I also see our Miss English channel growing this year. I see new friends joining us from everywhere.
That makes me so happy. A big, friendly community of English learners helping one another. That's the dream.
It really is. Together, we can make learning English a joyful part of life.
Absolutely. Wow, Paul, we've talked about so many things today. Health, dreams, travel, goals. I feel inspired already.
Me too, Emily. My mind is full of ideas. I think I'll go buy those blue running shoes right after this.
And I might go buy some strawberries for my chocolate cake. But before we finish, let's do a quick recap for our friends.
Great idea. So we started with my goal, to be healthy. I see myself running in the park every morning.
That's right. And I shared my dream of becoming a baker, making that big chocolate cake and inviting friends to enjoy it.
Then we talked about travel. I'm going to Italy for pasta, pizza, and gelato.
And I'm going to the beach, reading my English book under a big umbrella.
We also talked about being organized, writing in a notebook, planning your day.
And of course, your tomato garden. I can already imagine how beautiful it will be.
I hope so. And then we shared our 4 simple tips. Imagine your dream, be specific, start small, and write it down.
Exactly. And finally, we talked about English, our favorite topic.
Yes, we said we see our listeners becoming confident English speakers, not afraid of mistakes, using new words every day.
Because every little step matters. Even listening to this podcast right now means you're improving.
That's true. You're already taking action.
So, our question for you, dear friends, is where do you see yourself this year?
Do you see yourself traveling somewhere new, learning a new hobby, speaking English with confidence?
We would love to hear from you. Write your answer in the comments in English. It's great practice, and we always read them.
Yes, we do. And if you enjoyed this episode, please click like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who loves learning English.
It helps us so much and keeps this warm English community growing.
Thank you for spending your time with us today. You are all doing amazing.
Yes, you really are. We believe in you and in your dreams for this year.
Well, Emily, I think that's all for today.
I think so too, Paul. See you in the next episode.
See you next time, Emily. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye for now, and have a wonderful, happy year ahead.